Yo, what's going on, boys? I'm back with more Xbow today, and today I'm actually going to be playing Xbow Goblin Hunt. I've been testing a couple like Xbow Goblin Hunt decks and a couple Xbow Evo Witch decks, but I feel like this one's like the best one so far. I tried this deck with Bomber, Evo Archers, and then Queen, and I think Evo Archers are like the best one. This deck does have a couple bad matchups. That I think number one is like any kind of hog deck you just can't beat, and number two I think Royal Giant is kind of a tough matchup. It's a bit of an iffy matchup, actually. Like, I beat it a couple of times, but then I lost to it a couple of times, like, right after. I'm not sure what to do in that matchup. I still have not, like, perfected it, but except for that, I think all the other matchups in the meta are pretty good. Like, for example, Lava Hound right here should be okay. I do have a lot of air, and Goblin Hunt is, like, super annoying. A potential, like, more spell baiter in the deck for me, so it should be fine. I really hope that he's playing Fireball, though, so that he won't have, like, arrows and zap arrows to take out the archers and zap to take out the goblins from the Goblin Hut. But yeah, otherwise I think I'll be fine. Already got a pretty good start. He got some damage on my tower off that Lava Hound and the pups, but I got some damage off the Xbow as well. I'm going to go in again. Okay, I'm actually going to Xbow on the left here. I don't know why he cycled a Valk. Only has Inferno Dragon right now, so I'm just going to go for Skellies here, and then I'll go for the Archers. I'm expecting a Fireball right now. Yeah, let's go for the Fireball. I'll just go for Evil Eye Spirit right now. Kind of maximize all the damage that I'm about to get, and then I'll Knight quickly to make him think that perhaps I can afford a Goblin Hut if he does go for the balloon. I really hope that he doesn't, though, because if he does, I think he's going to get like a couple hits if he pairs it up with a zap. But I'm glad he didn't, though. Good defense right there, really good damage on the right. Next time he goes Lava, I do want to finish off the right lane tower. Even though I think the better play is to go for same lane, I just want to finish the tower off right here, and I'll worry about the defense later. I also have the Evil Archers in hand, which is going to make things a little bit better. Okay, so right now, I don't think I can really... I don't know if I can Evil Archers on the side, because he has a Fireball. Maybe I should do it to bait the Fireball, but then... No, I'll just do it like in front of my King Tower in a sec here. But firstly, I'm going to rocket the balloon and the lava. Then I'll go for a Knight to block the pups. Okay, looks like I really should have saved the rocket. Probably going to Fireball. Just go for the Fireball. Hold up, I still have hope. Okay. I wish I had like a real card, like Skelly, just something to distract that, but I had to rocket that, and I'm gonna Goblin Hunt this back. I think I'll be fine. Wait! No! I spoke too soon. I missed the Goblin Hunt. Don't get the last hit. Oh my god, okay. Okay, it's fine. Still winning on the left lane, but two-tower situation, definitely not the best thing. I kind of choked that defense. I think I could have played that much better, but I think I held on to my archers too long. Maybe I should have just got them down and got back to a second pair. But definitely not going to make that mistake again. He does have the Evo Valk, so everything's going to die here. But, ooh, and he overcommits. Okay, that was not good. I'll just go for the Evil Eye Spirit on the Inferno Dragon and the Skelly Drags here. Okay, that's why he overcommitted. He had an Evo Zap in hand. Hopefully the one Skelly doesn't die. Okay, nice. I'll just go for Knight here to pull that away. Because if that died, I would have taken a bunch of damage from the Inferno Dragon. My hand was so bad. But I'll take that, though. Okay, he is going to defend the Spear Gobs with the Inferno Dragon. I'll just split my archers in the back. Split Archer is kind of a good play here because I'm trying to go in the middle for the left lane tower. And if I have one archer from the right lane just sniping the Valk away, then that's going to die like a lot quicker. It's going to go for a Knight right now. And if he does go for the Valk on top of the left side archer, I'll just go for the archers again. New set of archers. And then the Xbow should be back on business. Never mind. Okay, no hits. Alright, I'll just go for a Knight right now. Kind of saving the Goblin Hunt, because that's my only hope of defense right now. This is pretty easy defense, but by hope of defense, I meant, like, not getting rolled by, like, a second Lava Hound. Okay. Not too bad. I do need to start stacking up the Goblin Hunt, like, next to my tower, so he can't do anything when he pushes in. I think I'm going to go for an Xbow here. I'll just try to go for, like, Evil Archers, like, on the side here. I was going to place them in the middle, but he played the Valk on the right, so I felt the need to go for it on the side. Just going to go for a Knight here. Over defend the Xbow as much as I can because I do need some damage. Well, I don't necessarily need it, but it's pretty nice that he's defending it instead of just like supporting the Lava Hound. He's probably going to support it now. Yeah, I'll just go for a Knight here for the Skelly Drags. I'm going to pull the Valk as far as I can possibly pull it. I don't want that thing anywhere near my right lane defense. I am going to try to get back to Evil Archers and take that thing out though. Alright, Goblin Hut up here. Making sure that the balloon actually gets pulled because I missed it last time. I'll just go for the Evil Archers, and then I'll go for Skeletons. Probably going to Fireball, but I can just smack a Goblin Hunt on top. Then I can log the guards and the Valk away, and then I'll just go Knight, and that is actually going to be a good game. I'll take it. It definitely should not have been that long of a game. I think I should have just been able to defend in single, but as you guys saw, I did make a couple misplays and finally like missed the pull on the balloon to lose my tower. But either way though, as long as I win the game, I'll take the win. 34, not bad. I'm pretty low still. Alright, next match here. See what deck this guy's playing. I'm just gonna go for Skellies in the back and then I'll maybe log or something. I'll just go Archers in the back here, cycle my Evo. E-Spirit could be RG. I think this guy plays Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A though. I think he plays like Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A, Goblin Stein, Minions, Arrows, Rage, Guards, and a Fisherman. That should be the entire deck. But he's playing E-Spirit, so obviously he's not playing that deck. He's playing the Royal Giant deck. I'll just go for a Knight in the back. So, like I was saying in the first game, Royal Giant is a bit of a questionable matchup because, like, I faced it a bunch. Super popular right now, probably the most popular deck in the meta right now. And I don't know, I beat it twice in a row, but then I lost to it 2 times in a row. And then I faced it again, and then I lost again. Like, it was a weird matchup, but here I'll try to beat it. And I also noticed that the thing I'm losing to is just, like, straight Lightning Cycle. A lot of them play Lightning. Like, only some players play Fireball anymore. And if they just, like, figure out that I don't really have, like, real offense, just have a Rocket in my deck, then they can get the Skelly King down and then just straight Lightning Cycle. And with the 3-card cycle, they can't out-damage me, even though I have the Rocket. But if I play smart, if I, like, pressure enough and stuff, he's probably not going to be able to do so. So I'll try to play the best I can here. I will just go for the log. But yeah, so far, 2 and 3 against the matchup. Definitely not a good feeling facing it again. And he does have the Evo Witch. Just going to go for the Goblin Hut. Dude, this variant looks like the best RG deck in the meta right now. I feel like this one's so much more popular than the Monk Hunter. I did face that a couple times too, but not with this deck, other decks. But yeah, this RG deck, guys, let me know in the comments how we're feeling about this RG deck. I feel like it needs a nerf ASAP because of the Evo Witch. And Skelly King's been like getting more playtime now compared to Monk. But Monk definitely needs a nerf as well. Call it biased, you know, because I'm playing Xbow or whatever, but I think a lot of people agree with me that Monk actually needs a nerf. I'll just go for the Evo Ice here to not take the one-shot on the right lane. Didn't want to be down damage. Just going to go for Skellies on the right, and then I'll go Knight in the back here. I want to see if he's going to, like, maybe Lightning or something straight up so I can send a Rocket. Ooh, I think I'm kind of forced to Rocket here, because if I Goblin Hunt, that's just going to give him a Lightning. So rather than that, I would just rather go for the Rocket and try to bait out a Lightning. I'm going to Expo here, actually, because he went for the RG in the back, and I wouldn't have Expo'd if I didn't have all that stuff going down, but with all that stuff going down the lane, I do feel a little bit safer, and I get an Ice Spirit Connect. Nice. Not bad. Looking pretty good here. I'll just go for the Archers, and then I'm going to go for a log on... Not yet. Hold up. I'm going to log on the right now. I was about to go for a log on the left to get damage and take out the Fisher, but log on the right was ultimately the better play. Took out the Evo Witch. Nice. Not bad. Knight in the back here. Okay, and now he knows I have a Rocket and I have an Expo. Like, he knows my entire deck now, so he's probably going to just sit there and Rocket Cycle. Sorry, not Rocket Cycle, Lightning Cycle. Like how I've been getting done every time. I don't know how I won the first 2 games, dude. I need to watch it back, because I deadass have not won it after. Oh, rip. That's going to take out the Evo Archer on the left. I'll log in the middle. Hopefully the Evo Archer on the right is going to take out the Witch. I want her to go up and just snipe it out, so I don't have to, like, feel threatened. Alright, nice. Not bad. I'll just go for a Goblin Hut here, and I think I made a mistake. Lightning. It's coming. I know it's coming. Lightning? Oh, hold up. Okay, maybe I did not make a mistake. I spear on this side, and then I'm not going to Rocket. I was about to Rocket, but if I Rocket, guys, he's going to Lightning, and I won't have the damage on his tower, and he'll have the damage on my tower, so had to play 6 Elixir some other way, like Archers and Knight, for example. Okay, see what he does here. Probably gonna just Skelly King the back again. I like the fact that he didn't Lightning there at all. Puts me up damage by a little bit. I'll just go for a Knight on the side now. I do have a feeling that he's gonna go in pretty hard right now, though. Gonna go for Evo Archers. I know he's gonna Lightning here, so I don't mind playing the Evo Archers like that. Alright, there's the Lightning. I will go for the Goblin Hunt in the middle. And then I'll go for a Knight. And then I'll go for the Evo Spirit. And then I'll go for Archers. I need the Goblins to lock in. Okay, so Goblin Hunt again. Is he gonna Lightning me? I feel like he is. I'm gonna Rocket either way, though. No, the Fisherman didn't die. I Rocketed thinking the Fisherman would die. Wait, this is not good. This is bad. Okay. Goblin Hut, and then I go Knight. Nah, it's over. Yeah, this is exactly how I lost the last 2 games as well. Like, I couldn't defend in triple. Maybe it is a bad matchup in triple, who knows? But I feel like it's not though, because I have Evo, Ice Spirit, and Evo Archers. Like, I'm really just doing something wrong. And I couldn't get a defensive Xbow down, I was getting pressured too hard. Nah, yeah, I'm definitely doing something wrong, because I know there's a way to beat, like, every matchup in the game, and I need to do some, like, a couple of different decision making. Like, maybe the rocket before that one was not good because the fisherman didn't die. But was it bad though, because I thought he was gonna die? I don't know. Alright, next match here, facing Kaneki. This guy's super weird because when he wins, he starts BMing like straight up like Skeleton Cry. But then when he wins, he's like, you know, Firecracker Heart, Log Heart, like GG's, well played. Hate those kind of players. But I'm gonna Knight. Oh, great, I played it late. Okay, anyways though, even after that misplay, I'm pretty confident that I'm gonna win this because Expo Mirror is right up my alley. Pause, yo, wait. Well, hold up. Why is that a phrase? Actually, that's kind of a sus phrase, but I feel like he's gonna go in Expo on the right here soon. But yeah, the thing is, I'm gonna win this game because Goblin Hut low-key allows pressure and defense just as good as Tesla, if not better. Only reason I'm saying that is because it baits out log on the Goblin Hut, and when I bait out the log on the Goblin Hut, my archers are gonna get infinite value. I can abuse the archers on the Expo or something. But it could play out differently. That's just like my assumption here, but yeah, I do need to also keep in mind that number one, he has a rocket, so he could definitely win, even if none of us make a misplay. Because if he gets like one rocket quicker or like one better rocket than me, then he could definitely win the game. And number two, I have to keep in mind that getting a lock for him in single is going to be a little bit easier compared to me because, I mean, Tesla is going to help out like a tiny bit in single if he forces me into like a really awkward cycle. But he doesn't have a lot of time to do that, though. He's got 40 seconds, so I doubt it. I'm just going to Goblin Hut here. Oh, wait. Wait, what? I think he lost. Because those archers are dead to my spear gobs. And then I'm going to rocket at 10. And if he goes Expo, I have evil archers to defend. If he rockets me back, I have evil archers to attack. Yeah, checkmate. It's over, I think. He can't defend my evil archers because he wasted his, so he doesn't have his. That means now I can abuse mine. And keep in mind, he hasn't played 2 Teslas yet. Only played 1, so he's not back to Evo Tesla. So now I can just Expo on the left here. In a sec, spear gobs are going crazy for now. Expo right now, and then he's gonna try to block it with a Tesla or something. I'll just go for a Knight, and then I'm gonna go for the archers in the middle. I don't need to log the archers. My archers are gonna clock those. Evil Ice Spear on the Tesla. I'm gonna go for a log. Only one shot on the Expo. Nice. New Knight, but it's gonna get shredded by the archers. Not back to log. Hold up. I'm gonna go for Expo on the right. Expo on the right. He hit the Evo Tesla on the left. Okay, he can afford archers. I'm gonna block it. In the middle. Okay, straight down the middle. That means he's gonna play stuff until he gets to a Knight, and then probably gonna Tesla on the right. Back to Knight right now. There it is. I'm going to go for archers. I'm going to go for a Knight in front to block the Tesla. I'll go for an Ice Spirit. I'm not even going to let him have that damage because he might have like a slight hope with that. So I didn't want to let him have that. It was like a mentality thing more than like damage thing. Okay. Archer's dead. I'm going to go for a left side Expo. E-Spirit dead. I'm going to go for Skellies here. Block anything. Back to Tesla. He's going to Tesla. He has to Tesla. Like nothing else he can do right now. Bad Tesla. That's not going to hit the Expo. And that is going to be a good game. And I'm going to BM this guy because he's toxic when he wins, and then when he loses, he's Mohammed Light Humble or something. Like, I don't know, man. But you can't guilt trip me, though. That was GG. And Expo Mirror matchups are, once again, right up my alley, as sus as that sounds. But that is going to be a good game. I'm going to hop in. Okay, next match. Facing this guy again. Ooh, hold on. Get back game right here. This guy also BM me, like, at the end of the game I lost. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I believe it was the first game of the video, and this guy BM the crap out of me at the end. I didn't forget that, buddy. And this time, I think he's also playing his main deck. He's playing P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant because he does have the Chef Tower and arrows. Yeah, I know he's playing that deck. Okay, I'm going to Knight in front right now. I need him to make like a really heavy play or something to be able to go in. Not there, though. I'm not going to Expo because he could definitely get a Goblin Giant down. Because P.E.K.K.A. would tank like until he gets a Goblin Giant down. So I'm just going to defend here with a Goblin Hut. And then I'm going to see if he's going to like pressure with this. What? That was so bad. He's not back to Rage or Arrows. He's 2 cards off Rage, bro. This guy's unreal. Back to it now because he played Skellies and Bomber at once. Okay, good game. Like, he lost. I'm not trolling. Like, what? What are you doing? I'm just going to Expo same lane. He can't defend. I can't think of a card he can place down right now because he's playing Skelly, so he doesn't have Goblin Stein. So what, like, Evo P.E.K.K.A.? Like, I know he's back to Evo P.E.K.K.A., but is he straight up just going to Evo P.E.K.K.A.? I don't know, actually. Okay, well, there it is. Oh my god, bro. The inability of beatdown players to not be able to think ahead is so, like, Till this day, I find it so interesting. Like, they don't think, they just play cards. If only game was that easy with Xbow. I'll just go for the Evo Archers here. And that should die. And he played arrows on the Goblin Hut. And now he can't defend the Evo Archer, so I'm just going to go Knight. I'd love to see him defend this. Wait, hold up. He might try to just go opposite. I might have messed up here, but it's okay. I can afford a Goblin Hut. It's okay. I don't think he's back to Rage. And if he is... Now he's one card off. He's going to like Skellies and then go Rage or something, right? Back to Rage now. Yo, his King Tower. Yo, guys. King Tower? Yo. Oh my god. Straight comedy, dude. If I take his King Tower, bro, that would be so funny. I'm not gonna like actively try to go in though, because that's how I'm gonna sell the game, but King Tower at 2740, yo. Oh my god. Okay, now I just sit back and defend. Archers in the back. I'll just go for Ice Spirit in the back. I don't want to get clipped by the arrows, but at the same time I have to give him a good arrows with either this set or the next set, so didn't have an option. I will go for the log. Then I'll go for a Knight on the side, not let that kill any of my current Spear Gobs. Evil Ice Spirit right now, and then I'll go for Skellies right here. Evil Ice Spirit cooking, oh my god. Played the arrows on the archers, and now he can't take out the new Goblin Hut. Dude, the Goblin Hut is such a bait card, man. Wow. You play a Rage or like arrows or both, and you just can't do anything for the new one. I believe, though, he would have taken my tower, like, eventually if the game went on, but... Actually, nah, no he wouldn't. I had a Goblin Hut back already. He would get damaged, but not the entire tower. Anyways, I'm going to throw in a well played right there, and that is going to be a good game. I'm going to end the video there, guys. I do need to pre-record a bunch of videos. I'm going on a trip tomorrow, so if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.